Say what I want like I'm Taylor. My kinda white like Taylor. Swear. Taylor.
We're back. Elajas Rast here again to Ren Money Game Part 3. Now, I have not seen Part 1 or Part 2. Spoiler alert. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get straight to Part 3. If y'all want me to react to Part 1 and or Part 2, definitely comment down below. And we can get down and dirty with it. But I literally just seen this on my recommended. I'm on the binge. Go check out the other videos dropped today. I dropped hella videos today. No cap. Honestly, after this video, I might end up changing my fit at this point because I done recorded like 5 videos in this hoodie. This hoodie got some pain put into it. I can't even lie to you, feel me? So I might end up changing my shirt after this. But definitely comment down below if you want to react to the other money games. But we're gonna get down and dirty with this one. In case you don't know how we get down here at the Elajas React stage, if I don't like the song, I have to keep it above 50. Right? It's gonna get a mouth to the bottle, stupid. But if I like that thing, I'm gonna let it blick, bow, blick, blow, blick, blick, blick. Blick, blick, pull up on a up and watch it blick, blick. For me. Let's get down and dirty, her. Man has a bag on his head. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. 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 Okay. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well. Okay. I got you. Hold on. I feel like I gotta fit in now. All right, we outside, yo. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends.
I mean, hey, you know. I honestly wish somebody would have taught me earlier the importance of money and credit. And I didn't learn about credit until my damn Jamaican neighbor ended up telling me to get a credit card, bro. Now, it was a good and bad thing for my life. I think it taught me a lesson. But if I would have known credit, I feel like black people, instead of trying to be made aware of credit, we run from it. We run from we run from money management instead of trying to make ourselves and our children aware of it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't made aware of money management. I was just made aware that debt is inevitable. So not to be afraid of debt. So I don't fear debt. Being in debt is just whatever to me, because it's like, you know, it feels like you're inevitable to be in debt. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't like that as black people. We don't involve ourselves in money management. We only usually involve ourselves in the destruction of our pockets and the promotion of the pummeling of society getting in our pockets and misusing our finances to spend it on stupid stuff, materialistic things that will be obsolete in possibly the next month if trends change. You know what I'm saying? So I do think Caucasians, they promote a different message amongst their community. Caucasians, Asians, you know, I wish it's black people, but there are some black people coming up there trying to change the narrative. But I do think the current culture isn't of that, and you know, I do wish that, you know, we as black people, we can share more with each other of the understanding of what I do believe Caucasians share with each other, that money makes the world go round. Learn how to maintain it, save it, invest it.
Was paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here, son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed.
I guess it's a fictional. See, like, I get the concept, right? And it's a dope concept. However, I'm like, okay, who's Jimmy? Why should I care about Jimmy? Is this a fictional story? And why should I care about this fictional story? You know what I'm saying? Are these questions not valid? Like, it's a compelling story, I guess, of a guy that grows up and his dad is kind of encouraging him to, you know, it's like a dog-eat-dog, killer-be-killed world. Make sure you get everything you can because the world don't care about you, essentially. I guess I'm kind of taking it like that. World don't care about you, kill-be-killed. You eat the plate that you set, right? And then father passes away, and then he still is trying to kill and devour. That was his exact words. Kill and devour the competition, and he got into politics, and he, I guess, was shaping his life based off what his father wanted him to shape his life based off of, and he probably felt he never got his father's approval. He always kept trying to chase his father's approval. So, I mean, I get it, right? But it's like, why do I care who Jimmy is? Who is Jimmy? I kind of want to just, like, find out who Jimmy is. Like, is this based off a true story? Is this a fictional story about a person named Jimmy? That's what I'm saying. Like, why would I want to re-listen to this song about a person named Jimmy? I don't know who Jimmy is. It's a fictional character, a fictional made-up story. At least that's how I'm taking it up to this point. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could provide your commentaries well on what I just said. I don't know. I just like, what would make me listen to the song again? Like I said, I guess it's part 3. So was part 2 and part 1 also about Jimmy? This is a chronological story about Jimmy's life. So maybe I probably should have reacted to part 1 and part 2 because I'm confused now. Who is Jimmy? Who is Jimmy, bro? I'm trying to find out who Jimmy is, fam. Word.
Retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his flawed. They him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra, and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we design. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
Before he gets to the solution, I mean, now I see the meaning. Well, like I said, I broke down the meaning anyway, but I get it where he's trying to go with it now. He's making an association to capitalistic society in which we prioritize putting money over building a community or just being genuine to one another because the average mindset is to kill or be killed, to eat or be eaten, you know? Take more than you need, the greed, the non-satisfaction with what you have, the disability to love yours, the inability to love yours, to love what you have. I get it. Money is the root of all evil, but it's also the tool that opens the treasure. You know what I'm saying? Because even with, you still need the money to buy the key to open the treasure box. How you gonna open the treasure box? How you gonna get the treasure box? The treasure box required money to even build. Maybe not. Well, all right. So like me personally, I don't know how to build a treasure box. So if I had to buy a treasure box, I'd have to go buy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to build a treasure box from wood. Like I went to Boy Scouts. I was there for like a month. Like I went to a couple events, but they ain't really teach me much, to be honest.
everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
That was a good song, though. It was a good song. Well, I guess good message. Let me say good message. More good message than I say a good song. Because am I running that back? Probably not. Nah, you ain't gonna lie to you, fam. That was Ren with Money Game Part 3. Part Thrice. Now, me personally, like, if you ever heard Tony's story, that's like iteration of a story of a person where Meek Mill is describing Tony dead and his brother too. The cops is coming through. Damn, he handsome just like the number 2. You feel me? Like, it was probably a true story, but it was one of them stories in the delivery and the flow. It made me want to listen. Like, I listened to that song a lot. You know what I'm saying? This one, it had more of a message that I appreciated for the sake of the reaction and the sake of him spreading this message. But would I bump it again? No, I probably wouldn't bump it again. You know what I'm saying? But he makes, like, this is art, though. This is art, though. I would definitely give him the fact that it's art. I'm not sure I take that away from him. I enjoy the message. That's why I'm saying I enjoy the message. If I were to say, like, to listen to it again, though, I probably wouldn't listen to it again on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't download this. You know, let me see if it's even available. If it's available on like streaming and stuff, then that'll be interesting. But I basically rate it on that. I'll rate it on that. I'll rate it on that if it's available on streaming. Yeah, it's available on streaming. You're probably not gonna hear me download that. So I'm gonna base it on that. If it was just like some type of video, it was for the message, like something like that, it was great for the message. But the song is video dope. Video dope. Concept of song dope. Message awesome. My rating though, not to the bottom. Because I'm not downloading it? No, I'm not downloading it. And the only reason why I'm saying that, right, is because there's songs where it tells stories of a fictional character with a message and it's still downloadable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could still bump a story song. Like Ross, let me get because Joyner Lucas has a song that I downloaded, right? That tells a story. It's called Ross Cappuccino. I don't know, bro. I can't pronounce it. Cappuccinoni. Ross Cappuccinoni. I don't know. Capicchioni. Ross Cappuccinoni. I don't know. But yeah, so like there's songs that tell stories of fictional characters or of real people in their real stories, but they're told and delivered differently to where I can still want to download them. I'm saying that was dope as a YouTube video, but I wouldn't bump the song. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to give him out to the bottom. But dope message though, and I do think that everyone should take heed of that message. Where it's like, yo, we don't have to only look out for ourselves. The community we all live in, which is the world, depends on each other, depending on each other. Because everyone thinks that their decisions only affect them, but it doesn't. Literally, every decision you make affects another individual. Literally. At least by you going outside. Well, I mean, I can say you going outside, bro. Say you, just even the slightest example with this one, right? You have your air conditioning on. I'm walking down the block. I can get pinged in the face by the drops of your air conditioning. Because you had your air conditioning on. And now, say I'm having a bad day, bong, air condition went to smack me in the face. Now I go punch somebody's grandma. Because I'm tight that day. I'm like, wow, I just got pinged in the face by air conditioning. Maybe I lost something. I be losing things rather quickly. Say I lost my headphones that day. Because I be doing that. Right? Say I lost my headphones that day. Now I just see a grandma, fly! Fly! I'm just smacking the grandma. I'm just, fly! I'm just getting into it with the grandma now. And that'd be your fault for having your air conditioning on. And say it's the fall, what you got your air conditioning on for? It's 66 degrees outside right now where I'm at. What you got your air conditioning on for? Turn the AC off. Fly! Now somebody, grandma getting fired because of you. You know what I'm saying? All our lives are interconnected for real. You know, but comment down below if you disagree with my opinion. It's all good. Doesn't bother me. I love the opinions. Wolfpack up. Even if you give me a good or bad opinion, still Wolfpack, and I still love you. That's going to do it for this episode of Elajas Reacts, though. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notification bells every time we drop a new damn video. Okay, make sure you follow Taylor Elajas on Instagram and TikTok for more funny and satirical content. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas, and you're watching Elajas Reacts.
Big Reaper and I'm back for the killing. When I get on the track, say what I'm actually feeling. I'm a murder baby, you my next victim maybe.